Hello, everyone. We have made it. Um, Despite the technical difficulties, we are here. Why do I hear myself? That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Welcome, everyone, to Doors and Deities, a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition live stream presented by Table Quests. If you decide you like what you see here today and want more table quests, we also stream Call of Cthulhu on Tuesdays, and then you can follow us at our various um, social medias and YouTube channel, all of that, as well as here on Twitch. You can find the details of all of that down in the channel description, about page thingy. I don't know. Um, Special thanks, as always, to Syrinscape for the use of their sound library for any sounds that you'll be hearing that don't come from our lovely mouths or from the motorcycles outside Walt's window. Uh, as well as thanks to Animated Dungeon Maps on Patreon for the battle maps and whatnot that, such as I believe someone tweeted out um, from last week's session, the beautiful spider-filled cave. Um, it wasn't spider-filled when they made it. That one was me. But they had a beautiful cave. They have somewhere in the realm of millions of other maps fit for purpose. And thanks as well to you guys, the viewers, for showing up and ingesting the content and hopefully enjoying it.
Weird choice of words, but we'll go with it.
Look, it's gotta sound unique. It has to stand out, right?
Ingesting through your face holes.
The two of them that are up here. My name, of course, is Drew, and I'm the Dungeon Master for this evening as well as all other evenings that aren't Tuesdays. I am joined, as per usual, by Mike as Pep, the human fighter, John as Diziel, the half-elven wizard, Kat as Tempest, our Air Genasi sorcerer, Walt as our lovable Fallen Asimar Amnael, and Kendra as Lyra, the definitely human. Definitely.
Warlock.
What's that?
Warlock.
No, she's just
Warlock.
human. Class.
Warlock.
Just
Yes,
human.
I wondered what I was missing there. I felt like there should have been more, but I lost my thought there.
Human.
Just human. You're down to a commoner. All your stats have been. So last week, having slept and awoken down in the library, discussed some of the dreams you had had. Lyra had a consequential conversation with the spirit in her sword. Um, and after which you guys decided to push a little bit further into the library, down Andrew's creepy hallway, as he put it, so succinctly, finding more evidence both of prior travel through that area and of giant spiders, a number of which you fought, as well as a cave fisher, an arachnid-esque, almost scorpion, that was keeping watch over its most recent food, a member of the prior adventuring party, the rest of which you found um, earlier on in your expedition, and um, found his or picked his armor and his journal off of him. Um, Reading that and learning that, as far as they knew, there wasn't all that much back in that direction that they had come from. You decided to head back up through the house. Um, and then, having done so, you were planning how to get out without arousing suspicion. You had Eddie walk his way through and listen and watch. You heard argument from the adjacent room that um, from which you gleaned that the key to the door that you ended up lockpicking has been stolen, or at least is missing. Um, in discussing your plan, Lyra went to the corner of the room and, in her own words, shouted back to the people behind her not to look, that she was undergoing her totally human transformation. And at that, those of you near the door heard the voices in the other room stop. And that is where we left off. And that is where we return today. Now, in that moment,
Do I know
what are
where
you
the
guys
key
doing?
is? Is the key within
Uh,
a fifth of a mile?
no,
It is not within a fifth of a mile.
there is no sign of a key within 1,000 feet of you.
So I guess I scurry back over from my corner and be like, all right, guys, I'm ready. What's the plan?
Now, just quickly, what does your face look like?
I'm telling you that right now.
Okay,
Do
take the
they
visage of.
appear to be approaching?
Are you still? You're not still seeing through Eddie, right?
No.
Then you can make me a perception check.
Mm.
A 10. You don't hear anything.
Okay, we're gonna stay or we're gonna leave. We can't stay here forever.
Can I?
Can
I don't have
I?
to be able to
I
see
don't.
Eddie to be able to snap back into his view, like look through his eyes. Do I?
I don't believe so.
All right. While they're talking real quick, I will. So I don't sense the key, so I'll go ahead and go back
Mhm.
into Eddie. I did hear them stop talking though, right?
Yes.
All right, I'll go back into Eddie.
And they haven't pointed
Alright.
out to the rest of the group that talking was heard and
I wasn't the only one that heard them stop talking.
okay.
It was you and Amnael
Okay.
who could hear them near the door and now can no longer hear them. So you go back into Eddie. Make a stealth check for Eddie.
Well, that's for me, but Eddie's not going to be any better, I'm sure.
I believe he takes your stats, does he not?
Probably.
No, he has his own
Or does
super
it?
stat.
Yeah. Either way, it's going to be below 10.
Regardless, where did that go? Ooh, you were lucky. Eddie just there on the ground. Sees someone peek out from the adjacent door. A young woman, maybe in her early 20s, darts out and looks around and then kind of waves back back into the room behind her and steps out and starts slowly creeping towards the cellar.
I pop out of Eddie. Um, I tell him to find a corner. And I turn and look at everyone else. They heard you? They are coming. And I'll turn to Amnael and I'll basically put my hand over his mouth. Shh. And I'll cast invisibility at level 3 and turn to I'll say, good luck. And I turn me and Amnael invisible, holding his hand. And my hand over his mouth.
Okay.
I'll disguise
While
myself.
while that was happening, I would have cast guidance on. Would have that been more than 6 seconds, DM? Because if so, I would have cast 2 things.
Over what period?
The time that Desiel was looking through Eddie, the second
Yes.
time. Okay. So first, I would have cast in borrowed knowledge, and I would have given Tep proficiency in stealth if he hasn't already, which I assume he doesn't.
Thank you.
Okay. And I would have cast guidance on Lyra because I know Tempest is nimble and small, and I figure she can handle herself.
Tempest was mid painting Tamina's glasses on Tamina because we didn't keep them. So
Well,
as soon as like Desiel is like, "Good luck," there's just like a streak across her face, and she's like, "Oh shit!"
They're coming. Good luck.
Well, if you are painting my face, you will see me change into the keeper.
Okay, cool. Now the keeper has glasses on, I guess.
And I'll just look to you and to Pep as a smaller version of the keeper, and I'll be like, I'm so sorry, guys. Just, do you trust me?
Whoever is there, reveal yourselves.
Okay. Just trust me. Hide. And then I'm gonna give them like 1 second to hide. I don't know, just hide rock. And then I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna jump out of the door, kick it open it with my hand. I don't know how it's closed, and I'm just gonna like launch myself at the first person I see and say nothing. Just hold them, and then
I'll
run
minor
to...
illusion something in front of me and Pep. I don't know. What would be down in the cellar? A wine rack in front of me and Pep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna jump at them and then run to the left.
Okay. So you go up the stairs, through the room, kick the door, and leap out. You see the young woman standing, looking towards the door, kind of move back. There's a young man about the same age, kind of trailing about 10 feet behind her in the hallway. And you see she has her hand extended kind of warily in your direction with a very ornate, almost glove-like contraption. It looks like it's made of several silver chains leading back into a gemstone on her wrist. Who are you?
While this is happening, like the moment all this starts, I start trying to pull Amnail quietly to get us as far out as we can past all the ruckus.
I will follow.
And I want to like start walking back away from the cellar door to like trying to bring them towards me. I'm gonna
Okay, so you're moving back towards the stairs?
Oh, so sorry. Let me look at the map. So they are here. This is a cellar?
This is where you just exited from this door.
Okay. So then, no, so I will... Okay, I'm going to try to be very intimidating. No, I'm not. Damn it. Okay, I'm just going to start walking towards them with my hands up. There's no door around me that I can... This is the first door that I would see, right?
Yes, this is the door you came in, and then the
are
entrance...
these stairs, though?
Yes, these are stairs that lead up to the second floor.
Okay, I'm going to head towards this, trying to bring them towards me. And just...
Stop moving.
I'm going to disguise
Stay
my
right where you
voice
are.
very deep and say, I know where the key is. I couldn't help but overhear about your key problems, and,
You did not hear that.
Oh, fuck, I didn't hear that. Okay, I have secrets I need to tell you. It's an emergency. Please put your hand away. I come in peace.
Make a deception check. You see her, she keeps her hand up, but reaches her other hand into her pocket and pulls out a small brown stone. You see her whisper into...
As soon as she whispers, I'm running up the stairs.
you start to hear shouting behind you. As do you have any current magical effects on you?
Guidance has faded by this point because it's
Yep.
only 6 seconds. Well,
Guidance.
actually, it's a minute, but
Yeah,
Chip
guidance
could
is a
have.
minute. It's not going to matter. So Amniel and Desiel,
Just
you
so I'm aware, where I just drew a purple square is actually the door to outside, right?
correct. Yes, that is the door.
Okay. All right. So what were you about to say? I'm sorry.
So you guys, let me pop you. Oh, there you are. Get rid of that one. No, I said get rid of it. Thank you. Yep, started moving along this way, invisibly, as you guys hear like a bubble popping, almost, and then you're visible. Downstairs in the cellar, Pep, you were kind of stirring with this magical assistance. That is gone. It fizzles out in your chest. The same with, or no, it was Lyra that had the guidance, right?
Does my illusion go out?
Yes. Gone.
Do I recognize what this is and what the radius might be?
You can make an Arcana check?
I'm gonna keep trying to illusion to see if it comes back.
Okay, we'll get to that. A 15. So from this is clearly a spell deadening field generated by someone or something. As far as radius, it could be anything from 100 feet to half a mile, depending on the strength of it.
Gotcha. But essentially, nobody's magic works right now.
That would be your first assumption. When you look at the two wizards, you see that her bracelet is now glowing, or her glove sleeve, and there is a small blue bubble around her, as well as the young man behind her. She kind of jumps back as the two of you materialize. All of you, stay right where you are.
And he looks at him now. Just stay out of it. So we can all see like these blue bubbles around them. Just stay out of the bubble. And I will start to charge right between the two of them.
As he charges, I will fall behind.
All right, that is going to throw us into initiative.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So go ahead and roll that. Drop a couple of things. Okay.
I actually clicked my
The
turn first this time.
Just for clarification, since we had 2 actions that I did, both castings, I used a bonus action to convert my Channel Divinity into a 2nd level spell slot. Just for clarity's sake, using my Harness Divine Power. Let me roll my initiative now.
Ooh, what is Lyra's dex?
15.
Okay, so you'll be one first. And then let me throw Pep and Tempest on here. And change the music.
These were the only two people we heard in the house, correct, Dungeon Master?
It's all you've heard, yeah,
Okay.
to this point.
Wow. Wow. Worst
Goodness.
initiative was double mine.
Oh,
Wow. This hurts.
5e, using a ranged attack while adjacent to somebody does not do anything bad in 5th edition, correct?
If it's not the
correct.
target, no.
Okay. Like you can shoot somebody with a crossbow from 5 feet away with no penalties. Correct.
No,
Like
there are.
if you were shooting
If
me,
you are
at the person
targeting
5 feet away from
them,
you.
you're at disadvantage.
yeah.
But if you're shooting someone else and there's someone within 5 feet of you, that's fine.
Okay.
Right, so everybody's got their initiative. Numerically descending. Are we on the... Is the stream on the... Yes, it is. Perfect. All right. Top of the round. Appropriately enough, it's Desiel.
Um, I will. Screw it. I'll draw my crossbow as I charge between them. And as I do, I say, I guess I'll start before I start moving. Let us go, or he dies. And I point the crossbow at the other student.
So where are you moving? Are you moving?
I'm trying to get right between the two of them, and I'm pointing the crossbow at him.
Right. As you move within... Yeah, as you move to that adjacent square, you move through the bubble, and like that heaviness that was kind of clouding your mind and your magical abilities lifts.
Am I invisible again?
No.
Okay. How close did I have to get before that lifted?
Pretty close. I mean, mechanically speaking, within 5 feet,
Within 5
like
feet.
within melee.
Gotcha.
Within melee, essentially. You're darting between them as you pass through.
Yes. All right. So I've gone 20 feet thus far. As I go this way, does anybody take an attack of opportunity?
Yes, he will. He whips out a dagger and is going to slash at you. Is a 17 to hit.
Shield. I have one left.
Shield, okay. That misses.
Okay, so I will then look at him as he swipes at me. I deflect it aside magically, and I look at him and say, remember, Ju did this, and I will reach out to her and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay. A 17 to hit, and that does hit. So what does that look like?
So I'm running past, kind of pointing the crossbow at him. He swings the dagger at me, and I just kind of deflect it with shield. And as I stare at him and say, "Remember, you did this," I just reach out to her, and on the back of her head, you see this blackness just come from Desiel's neck down his arm, and his whole hand goes black, and tendrils go into the back of her head.
Hey. Is that your turn?
It is my turn. Well, I will take my last 5 feet of movement if she wants to take an opportunity
Right.
attack.
Yep, that's going to give her opportunity attack. A 23 hit you.
That does. I'm at a 21 this round.
Remember, you still have mage armor. You cast mage armor before we got a.
Yeah, that's with a +8. I'm at a 21.
You take 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
You dart away. And it's her turn. She kind of stumbles back. As you are now. Okay. Moves back towards you and. You're not going anywhere. Make a wisdom saving throw. As arcs of blue light shed out from her bracelet and kind of wrap around you.
Am I still within the bubble?
No.
But her magic is working in the anti-magic field.
Her magic is working, yes.
Well, I didn't know if once it left her bubble, if it still works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will. Let me make sure I still have. I do. I will chronally shift that. Wisdom save.
No. So you are.
Burn the second one. Burn them
Oh.
both. This seems really bad. I really don't want her to do this thing to me. 14?
14?
I don't want to be the bastard, but since it didn't work, doesn't Chrono Shift take your reaction, which you already used on Shield?
That's true.
So
Yes,
you couldn't use
actually.
both,
Yeah, it
not
does.
even them, actually.
That's true. Okay.
So you still got both of them.
Wow.
As these blue tendrils wrap around you and you feel yourself freeze and lock up, you are paralyzed. At the start of each of your turns, you can make another wisdom save and end the condition on a success.
Okay.
Right, and then she does that and turns to the rest of you, and you see her image kind of flicker. Like her body is waving, like heat waves are rising in front of her, and this kind of second image starts to undulate and kind of throw off your view of her.
Do I recognize what spell she used on me?
You would probably recognize the whole person. And it is... Actually, she's going to slide a little bit farther back. It is his turn. And the man raises up his own hand, and you see a much simpler silver band around his wrist with a glowing blue gemstone. And he raises up towards you, and two kind of crystalline bolts of light blast up and shoot towards... well, he'd only be able to see Lyra. That is a 7 to hit. That's not going to. Why did I said roll? Thank you. A 19 to hit. You are muted.
That hits.
All right. And so you will take 10 points of psychic damage.
That's fine. I'm also gonna cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
Okay. Dexterity save. Okay.
23. That's nasty.
Oof. Rolled a natural 20 on the save. Is hellish is that half on a
Half
success?
as
I'm
much.
assuming.
Yeah, just half damage then.
Okay. Right, so flames kind of leap up around him, but he manages to duck back. And he will take a couple steps back and start shouting into the back of the house, into the rest of the house. Help! Help! Intruders! And Lyra, it is your turn.
Okay, I want to move straight to this woman. And can I grab for the bracelet? I know she's blurred, so we'll be at disadvantage, but I want to grab for her.
You can make a grapple check.
Which is strength, right?
And you
Athletics,
didn't
Megan.
use... Would the guidance have faded with the
The guidance disappeared.
Okay.
Because
she could have had a D4.
Oh, and I am sorry. You were still in the anti-magic field. You could not have cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
That is my bad. Just
Is the anti-magic field visible, or is it just like a feeling?
you can't see anything. You just have this kind of suppressed feeling. So apologies for missing that, Kendra. So you can go ahead and add that third level spell slot
That's
back.
fine. Yeah. Am I out of it when I step in front of her?
You are in it now. So you're in her bubble.
Oh wow. Either way.
Oh, strength against.
Nice.
Oh, she rolled a 17.
Total?
Total, yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you can grab her arm.
Okay. And then
It will then be another action to try and
that's totally fine.
rip that off of her, but
You can still attack her.
Can I?
grappling's an action.
Yeah,
No,
that's
because
really
you can use one of your attacks if you have extra attack to grapple.
Oh.
Grapple and then attack her once.
Oh. Alrighty.
Pretty sure.
Chop her arm off.
Yeah, I would chop the arm off, but I can't. So I'm not in the magical field, or I am.
Oh yeah, you have to conjure your.
You are in her blue bubble, so you are
Okay.
out of the anti-magic field.
Okay, so then isolated is. Oh.
Hmm?
22 hit.
A 22 does hit.
There's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, DM.
And
Just so that we're not spoofing this. If you are capable of taking multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack, in case the grapple, can substitute one of them.
Okay, perfect. And I did forget to mention, because you grappled her, her speed is reduced to 0. As you grab her arm, the false image kind of shakes and then drops. So that's 10 plus 1.
Yeah.
Fire damage. Yeah, so you hack right at her arm.
okay, that's my turn.
Why did it double click? Hold on, cycle back through. Pep, it is your turn. You are still at the bottom of the stairs. And then you are so it will be half your movement to get up to the top of the stairs. For the two of you who are still down there.
Okay. I will go up to the top of the stairs. Does that take me to here, or is it just?
That's it. Yes, that takes you here.
Okay, perfect. And then I will. So do I hear everything that is going on, or is like the magic stifling?
Yeah, you can still hear.
Okay, perfect. In that case, I am going to dash action. Just to. Well, first I'm gonna get here with the rest of my movement.
Mhm.
See what's going on. I still see this guy yelling for people.
Yeah.
No, I can't. But I can get here, so I'm just gonna dash action to here, and that'll be my turn. Right here. Running.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. And now,
So I also have this weird thing that that made me visible. Yeah, I'm gonna run also, so I can run 5. Could I go through Pep at full terrain? Like, could I squeeze through the both of them?
I believe you can pass through a willing creature's space. No,
As difficult terrain, correct?
as
So
difficult terrain. Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be. I'll actually let me make this visible so that you can see what I'm talking about. So 5, 15, 25. So 30 would be this square right here, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Do I feel any changes?
You do. You feel the kind
Okay.
of cloudedness of the field lift as you pop
Okay.
within her bubble.
I'm gonna cry out really quick. Are we in? What are we doing? Are we taking them down or are we running?
Run. Wait,
Okay.
no.
So I'm gonna grab her. Can I see the bracelet? Did I see where the aura emanate from?
Which aura is that?
The one that seemed to.
The one that's around her?
There's 2 of them. There's one around the guy also.
Yes, they both have those. And then so you're not talking about the anti-magic field. You mean the crow magic field that's around them.
Okay.
Yes, you would have seen that emanate from the bracelets.
Okay, maybe I have to do some check for this, or maybe I can infer this in the quickness of battle. So there are 2 things, one of which is suppressing magic coming from this girl, and then something else that I don't know what it's doing coming from the guy, correct?
So the magical suppression, that did not seem to come directly from her. You can't really tell, but she whispered into the rock, and then that kind of just happened. You can't really get a sense of where that originated from. And then the fields around the 2 of them kind of pull softly from the gems on their wrist.
Okay. Well, this is not going to be pleasant at all. I'm gonna crackle I'm gonna take out my sword, take my shield, and I'm gonna motion as if I was gonna swipe to her, and I'm gonna do a full 180, and out of the bottom of my sword where I have my holy symbol, I'm gonna guiding bolt the guy.
Okay.
Or attempt to at least.
Go for it.
Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna happen.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can do. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Last but not least, Tempest.
Do I have any idea what's happening? Or is it just my magic has gone out and I hear fighting above?
Your magic has disappeared, and you hear pretty much what's going on up there.
Would I have had any reason to have encountered this spell before? Or something like it? Just like to know that there's gotta be someone like casting it or something?
Not for that sort of information, no.
Okay, well, confused and not liking this at all, I guess I'm just gonna run up the stairs like all of my friends, which gets me to there.
Yep, 15 feet puts you there.
I see a wall. So I guess also dash action. So 5, 10, 15.
You do still have 15 feet of your movement.
Oh, hold on. 5, 10, 15. What do I see? I see Lyra. Do I see the girl?
Yep.
But I still can't feel my magic.
Yep, you are still smothered. Your hat has actually gone out as well.
My hat went out? Oh my god, no, this is war! Okay, I'm just gonna keep running towards her until I feel my hat go back. Do I feel it yet?
Nope.
How about now?
Once you pop within her blue sphere, you kind of feel this pressure lift, and the barometric pressure in the hat changes slightly. You have the feeling it's going to take a while to get back to its full glory.
Okay, well I know that this bitch is the one to blame, so quicken spell 3rd level guiding bolt.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm gonna use a, what's it called? Whatever my thing that I can re-attack with is.
Favored by the gods.
Wow, we suck.
That is not good.
A 12 hits.
12 hit?
12 hits.
I don't want to be shitty, but it's with disadvantage.
Yeah,
Why
No,
does
no, it isn't.
because you're engaged in melee doing a ranged.
That's right. Yep.
But I
But
mean, the odds. What's the odds it's going to be worse than a 3?
Good point. Yeah, so go ahead and roll the disadvantage. Please be a natural 1. That'd be hilarious.
Now it's better.
Oh, thank God.
All right,
You
so
still hit
12 hits.
Okay, so that'd be...
She is dead.
Okay, and the camera pans to just like a hole through her head with my cloud starting to reform.
Well, no. As soon as you, just send that through her head. She drops. The bubble vanishes. Your hat goes back to dead, and you feel the magic extinguish.
Not my hat! Aww. I
You
felt
fool.
cool after that.
Your own hubris has destroyed your hat.
I'll spend my last second just being sad.
All right, back up to the top of the round. Naziel.
Now that she is not concentrating anymore, I assume I am not being held anymore.
You are released. That is correct.
Okay. I am going to move 5 feet towards her, and I am going to remove her bracelet.
All right, that is going to take your action.
That's fine. As a bonus action, I will look at Jolly Fellow down there, and I will pull him towards me, or attempt to at least.
Okay. That's a strength save, no?
It is, yes.
Wizards, famed for their strength. I said, if you'll roll.
15.
Well, it's a 0. So yeah,
So he comes 5 feet towards me.
he is just staring in shock at the seat in front of him, and then all of a sudden he is yanked closer towards it. And ML, you are within his protective bubble.
Do I feel like the same type of stuff that I felt when I got through the girls?
Mm-hmm. You do indeed.
Can I finish my
Cool.
movement and just walk 5 more feet towards him?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll just say, perhaps you can see the writing on the wall. I suggest you stop. And that's it. That's my turn.
Right, it's now his turn. Roll intimidation.
Totally intimidating. Actually, why not? I will reroll that.
Right, you do have your reaction for that.
The streak of you re-rolling one lower continue.
Actually, no. I'm going to save my reaction. So I will
Right,
not reroll that.
It was enough. He does not have the stomach for this. His face goes pale. Or, I mean, was pale already. He looks to the now 5 of you standing in front of him, and turns around, runs, dashes down the hallway.
If he leaves my combat area, I'm swiping at him.
Likewise.
Okay,
Like,
all right.
Kill him.
could I try to make this non-lethal? Would you allow that, DM?
What is it you're going to be striking with?
Would you allow the same damage die with the pommel of my sword as with the blade?
Not the same damage die now. It would be improvised weapon.
If it's an improvised weapon, I'm just gonna try to. Damn. Could I? That's a good question. Could I grapple the reaction? No, I think I can.
No, you cannot grapple.
Grapple's
the
an
reaction.
action.
Yeah.
There's probably a feat that lets you do that, but who knows?
How, like, does he look? No one hit him. No one hit him, right? Like, he hasn't been bludgeoned.
He was hit by, what was he hit by?
He wasn't by the hellish rebuke.
Yeah, he's unhit by that.
That's right. Yeah, he was not hit by the hellish rebuke, so nothing has
Okay.
hit him yet.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna swipe at him as he's leaving.
Right, both of you make attack rolls. 26 hits
26. Yeah.
and an 18 hits.
5 points of damage.
And the damage from the dagger?
Can I, like, have whatever this damage is going to be and try to make it, like, non-lethal? If not...
You're not going to... I will say, you're not going to knock him out.
Sure.
With this attack. As both of those swipe him as he goes. He stumbles but continues on far down that hall. Lyra, it's your turn. What is your passive perception?
Mine.
Oh, I can see here.
11.
As you were.
I'm still disguised as a keeper, and my voice is still disguised. I'm gonna point to the body at our feet. This doesn't feel right. Should we, like, or we're just gonna run?
Take her with us?
Can we bring her back or something? I don't know.
Put
Just
in the
take it. We'll deal with it
fucking
later.
bag. Put it in the
Okay,
fucking
I'm
bag or
just gonna
leave
scoop
it.
her. I'm gonna scoop
You're gonna what's that? Sorry.
up the body, arms. And then run for the door.
Right. So while carrying her, your speed is going to be halved. You are lugging another person.
Can I see out this window right here?
Which
From
window?
this
You're pointing to your
distance,
screen.
Sorry. This window.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold the body and be like, okay, wait, before I do this, thunderstep, it says I have to bring a willing person. If they're dead, are they
There's no
willing?
person. There's no person.
She's an object.
She's not considered a person as
Okay.
it's a corpse, an object, yeah.
You can take her and someone else.
Okay. So I would
And
just
cause damage to everyone around you.
And you would be
I-
carrying a body in public as a keeper.
Why don't we just put it in the bag?
Okay, fine, open the bag. Or fine, you know what? Fuck my morals. I'll just drop the body. I'm so sorry. Hopefully your friends can bring it back. And I'll look to my friends. Listen, I can bring one of us out. So why don't I just wait for you guys to run?
Are we still in rounds, Drew? Like, I'm not.
Yeah, you guys are still in initiative.
So we can't respond, yeah.
If one of you would like to use your reaction to respond, I will allow that.
Take the body, she's got the hand thing.
Iziel has the hand thing.
Oh, he took it?
Yeah.
I took the bracelet, the anti magic field I'm wearing.
Ah, just leave it then.
She does have the stone.
Oh, if she's got something on her, take her.
Alright, that's all the talking.
Yep.
You've got the body. What are you doing?
I don't want to leave. I need to be able to see windows, so I'm just gonna take a. Okay, I will. The only stairs I can see are here. Okay, I will just take a step back. Now will be my turn.
Okay. Pat, it's your turn.
Did we have to blow a hole through this person's head? I'll try to like wipe the blood away with my foot. And then I'm gonna do like, okay, we're going out the window, right? I'm gonna just start walking towards the window. I guess I'll dash if we're still in initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look out the window? How, like, is it ground level?
Yeah, you guys are ground level.
Perfect. That'll be my turn.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, okay. $17.
A 17. You look to your right up the stairs. There are two more people, each with bracelets and blue bubbles at the top of the stairs.
Oh, hi, I'm here to learn from, Parlin. I try to,
Hey,
like, hide my foot from them. Like my
That is
foot.
your turn. Nail, it's yours.
Fuck me running. Okay, so where do I see Pep talking to? To his right?
You see to his right up the stairs, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, not in a million ways. Could I do some like weird thing where I walk through here and then here and I don't have to waste 10 feet of movement to get through one of them?
Like, well,
Like go here and then here.
here.
That would allow me to get 5 feet further than just like walking through Tempest.
Yeah, I'd say you could kind of duck between them.
Okay. So I'm able to get here. I still can't see them because of this
Nope.
wall. So I am going to cry a lot. And after that, I have absolutely nothing that I can do. I'm gonna hold my action if I do see someone like you. I'll tell you what I want to do, and you tell me if that is possible, DM. If not, I have a secondary plan. If I see or perceive in any way the sort of like blue magical oppressive bubble, could I hold a dispel magic to try to dispel it before it affects me?
No, so you're in the anti-magic field
Okay.
currently.
Did I
The blue bubbles dispel that or protect against that. You
okay.
can cast when you're in them.
You can't.
You can when you are in
Oh,
them. You cannot otherwise. So right now, you cannot cast a spell.
The moment you stepped more than 5 feet away from me, I assume.
The bracelet has gone out.
Braces out.
Yeah. When she died, it popped.
Okay. Okay. So and like when I was back here, I was also magically suppressed.
Yes. You have been the entirety of your turn.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna hold Toll the Dead for the first thing that I see coming to me.
Okay. Good to know. Tempest, it is your turn.
Okay, just to clarify, my headphones went out for a bit. So the other guy that was running away is he gone or is he dead?
He has taken off now with several wounds in his back and legs. But
And
he
we
has
can't
taken off
see him
now.
anymore?
He appears to have ducked into a room or another, or otherwise out of the hallway.
I feel like we're at the point now where we just kind of can't really leave any of them alive. Or at least attempt not to. I don't know, he was part of my hat going out. I'm going after him.
Okay. You go there. Let me flick you down here. No, I don't want all of you there. Oh boy. Hold on. Always a
Dragging
struggle.
everyone into my shenanigans.
Put you there. Yes. Now only Cat can see. Ready to go. Drag
Okay,
you
so I'm
onto
up there.
You are there.
Do I see him?
No.
How much movement did this guy have? Jesus Christ. And there's nothing in this room.
In what room is that?
Just like in this like foyer area. There's no one here.
Not that you can see from where you're at, no.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to 3, 4. Anyone now?
Anyone now? Yes, give me one moment. You see now. You see a woman right there. Looking up.
Oh shit, it's a new one?
Yep, looking up to where, like up that hallway in the direction you had come from.
Okay, I'm assuming she sees me.
She is currently looking the other way, but yes, as you sprint in, she sees you.
And I'm still in the anti-magic field. This was a poor plan. Am I surprised? Not really, no. Okay. 25, 30. I believe that's all of my movement.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no magic. Shit. I'm just gonna throw daggers at her. That's the thing I can do, right?
It's a thing. It is a thing you can do, yeah.
16 to hit?
A 16 does hit.
I don't do much damage at all.
Four.
Can I do that twice? Is that a thing that I can do?
I
With my
think
offhand?
so.
2 attacks as a sorcerer.
Oh shit, no, I used my action to move. I can't do anything. Thank you for reminding me.
You did
I'm
use
used to
your
being
action
able to
dash,
just
my
quicken
bad.
things. I can't quicken spell, not a spell. Cool. I would not have
The
gone
more,
towards her
the
then.
more you know.
The more you know. Does she have one of these blue bubbles around her?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna start running away again then. Back this way. Bad plan, bad plan.
All right. Well, it's her turn now. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Not that. She like turns and looks to you. This knife scratches across her. She holds out her hand and starts whispering. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, my greatest stat. Not good, but I think I can fix it. Hold on. What's my other one do? Nope, that's an ability check. Never mind. 6.
Lovely. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. You start to run back, and then in front of you, the hallway is sealed off. It is just a wall. And then a jet of flame erupts from that wall towards you.
Yeep, I duck.
And
Or I will on my next turn, I
you-
guess.
let's see. Hold on, let me just... Okay. You take 4 points of psychic damage.
Cool. Okay.
Back up to the top of the round with Dizzy Hill.
Alright. Considering that I was like 10 feet away from them when they activated their bracelets and whatnot, do I know how to activate the bracelet?
You could make an Arcana check. As far as you could tell, it just seemed to emanate around them as soon as the anti-magic field popped up. There wasn't any particular activation.
So do I feel like this is an attunement type item?
Yes.
And this field, do I have any reason to believe it stretch, not the bubbles, but this thing that, like, it seems to me that, like, she whispered into a stone that maybe the whole house turned into a dampening field. I don't know if that's true or not, if that's what my character believes. But do I have any reason to believe that this dampening field either does or doesn't exist outside of the house?
You would have you wouldn't necessarily have any reason to know either way.
Okay. All right. will step forward and say, Amnel, what are you doing? Let's go through the door. And then, as I step over the body, I'll say, perhaps we should take her? And then I will continue out of the way. Over here. I'll just partly in the room. Alright.
This guy's turn.
I guess I'll stand by the doorway.
He roll this.
Just for orientation's
How many
sake,
tabs?
what is the exit door? It's that purple square?
The exit door is the purple square, yep.
Okay.
He's doing nothing. Lyra, it's your turn.
Can I see Tempest from where I'm standing?
Yes, you can. You see
But I
her.
can't see her because there's a wall, right?
Mhm. You see her run into the room, look, throw a knife, start running back, and then stop, and then throw her hands up in front of her face.
Okay,
I like
because I
insane.
can't see her on this map. If I get to my full 30 feet, am I able to grab her from there, or
In
I
your
won't know until I
30
move?
feet. No,
Okay.
you would still be a good 15 feet away.
Okay, I'm just gonna shout to the group, everybody just get out of here, in my garbled voice, of course. And then I'm gonna run here to Tempest. And I don't see anything here, right?
Nope. You
I can't get to Tempest, so for this turn, I am going to take my ointment.
okay?
Okay.
Are you ingesting
Yeah,
it,
I'm
applying
just
it like
opening it.
sunscreen?
Throwing it back.
Well, it's
I
not
don't
a
know how this
liquid.
works. Okay.
You got
Yeah.
you're like trying to get ketchup out of the bottle.
Just start lathering it on my face. I don't know how this stuff works.
Okay. Yeah. So you go ahead and use your King Thumb's ointment.
Yep. One.
And then that is your turn. Pep, it is yours.
Okay. I guess the jig is up. I'll like wipe the bottom of my boot on like the step of the stair, and be like, "Oh, it would be really awful if I had to curb stomp you two." Yeah. And then I'm gonna run.
Okay. Where are you running?
Shoot, it's so far from the purple door.
You got a
I'm
window
gonna-
right next to you.
Jump out the window.
Okay, make a strength athletics check to try and break the window.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you dive with one knee up, one elbow up, and just shatter the glass. Taking
Superhero landing.
out one story.
One story superhero landing.
You take 1 point of piercing damage as you land in the shards of broken glass outside.
And then, I still have my movement, I assume, right?
Yeah.
How much movement would that have cost me? Just that jump, I guess.
That would be difficult terrain. 10. So you have 20 feet of movement.
Okay, and I will just spend, like, if I have to dash, if I can I just spend all my movement just running?
Yeah? Just running away from the house?
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to, like, angle my direction towards where I know the professor's house is, but if that's impossible, I'll just run wherever the nearest exit is.
I mean, you can run, like, to the road? Like, where you guys
sure, the road.
came from? Like, towards that gate? Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'll spend my
Alright.
turn doing. Yeah.
Looking around that side of the house. And now. Or no, sorry. It's their turn. This guy at the top of the stair. They both run down the stairs. This guy peeks out. He would not be able to see Pep from there. And then turns towards Amdale.
I
Amdale.
assume that's fruitless.
What's that?
I assume my magic is fruitless at this moment.
Correct.
Okay. So I just
Although your
wave my hands at him.
your
and
held action disappeared at the top of the round anyway.
No,
Disappears at the
here's
top of
my
his
round.
action.
Yes.
Turn, right?
Does it?
Yes.
Big at the top of your next turn.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
But still.
But still, no effect. That fizzles out. He turns towards you, and you see blue streaks of light go out from his wrist. Make me a wisdom save.
Come on. Don't fuck me. Come on. Thank you. 25.
25? Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
And then the woman will run down next to him. And you see two crystalline bolts of light blast towards you.
Are they like missiles of light?
Not quite. That is a 23 to hit and a 21 to hit. Goodness.
Yeah, that. Oh my god. This could be really bad. Okay.
It very much could be. You take from the first 11 points of psychic damage and 8 from the second. 19 points of psychic damage.
Yep. So as my mind is racked with pain, I fall to my knees and faceplant on the floor.
All right.
Wow, I didn't remember we took so much goddamn damage.
Yeah.
I thought I had more health. I forgot. Yep. This sucks.
Right. And Mail drops. It is Tempest's turn. I can pop
Okay,
quickly down here.
I don't see Amnailful because there's a wall in front of me.
Nope.
So I have no idea that that's happened. However, there is a flaming wall in front of me, so this lady has a bubble. It's worked once before. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go here, actually. Do I see anything down the hallway? Out of curiosity. Do I see anyone there? I can't see the other map, so I have no clue who's there.
Right.
Anyone?
You do not. You do see behind, or in the room, in this room here, this dining room area. Thank you. The man you were chasing after.
Cool.
Kind
Twin
of,
spell, second level guiding bolt.
okay,
One for each of them.
go for it.
Now, just to clarify, hers would be a disadvantage, but his won't?
Yes, to attack her will be a disadvantage.
Okay, I'll roll 3 times then. The first 2 will be for her, the last one for him.
Mm-hmm. A 10 does not hit, but a 16 does.
16. Alright, that's the damage to him.
All right.
And then... what do I do? Twin spelled that. I am... oh god, I'm running low on sorcery points. Okay. How hurt does the guy look?
He is
I'm
not
assuming
looking, He's not looking great at this point. He's kind of dragging one of his legs. The pant leg is kind of coated in blood. He kind of limps along. He's not looking fantastic. She looks, I mean, she's fine.
Okay. Yeah, my lack of sorcery points is kind of fucking me up here. Okay, I'm just gonna have to Hey, where'd she go? Oh, there she's back. Okay. I'm gonna. If I'm in her bubble, I can Misty Step out.
You can try.
You can't cast 2 leveled spells in a single turn.
Oh, right.
Ah,
I cannot. Okay.
Thank you
How
for
does
making
it
up for
get
my
any worse?
goldfish memory, Walt.
That is my turn then, I think.
You can't move.
I used 20 feet to get here, so I could use.
You have a little bit more movement.
I'm gonna start going towards this door.
All right, that is going to take an opportunity attack. So you move towards the front door here. Ooh, does a 23 hit you?
Yeah.
No, not a D5. Why would I want to roll a D5? Ooh, as you take 8 points of slashing damage.
That's water off a duck's back.
No, it's a knife on your back. Ezekiel, it's your turn.
May
Or no,
I
sorry, it's her turn. Excuse me. It is the woman's turn. My bad. She is going to look at you. And
Tempest woman?
yes,
Okay.
this is the woman who just slashed Tempest, who is now going to blast you twice. It is a 16 to hit. Does that hit you? Am I gone? Hello?
No, I heard you.
No.
I didn't hear any reaction from Kat. 16 to
Oh,
hit?
that was for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My armor class is at a 12, so like
Alright.
everything hits. I don't
And
even have
then
mage armor up.
The
How did-
second was a 24.
Didn't you cast Mage Armor on Desiel did?
No.
Uh-uh.
Oh, fuck me running.
Not that it'd make a difference. Like I'd still be hit. So.
Whoa. As you take 25 points of psychic damage in total.
Silvery bobs.
No.
Fuck. We're going. Anti-magic. I'm out. I'm out.
Yep. Desiel, it's your turn.
Okay. May I see myself, please?
You may.
Thank you. Since Emil did not come when I told him to, I stick my head out. I assume I see him on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I get next to him. It's 15 feet. To give a potion to somebody else is an action, not a bonus action, correct? It's a bonus
It is an
action for
action.
yourself, action to give to someone else.
Correct.
I will dump a healing potion down his throat.
Okay.
With my bonus action, 25, yep, he's now 25. I will attempt to shove Tweedledum out the window that he's standing in front of, which is now broken and waiting for him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's strength 15.
Strength save. He does not pass. And he is indeed shoved out the window.
Alright, and my last 15. stand between her and them, and that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see, Lyra. No, don't delete that. That would be a terrible thing. Oh. Lyra, it's your turn.
Okay, Amniel's back up, correct?
Can I say one thing real quick?
You may.
We are the only hope of reviving your friends. And he'll point to the woman on the ground back behind that man. And that's it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Lyra, it's your turn.
So I saw Tempest go down.
No.
Okay, but I saw Amniel get potion, so I'm just gonna assume strong independent. They got this. I'm running towards Tempest.
Alright. Let's slap you guys over here. Slap a Lyra on here. Alright. There you are. So that's with 5 feet of movement to get there.
That's fine. Okay, so 15, and then I can see this woman.
You see the woman, and you see Tempest down on the ground.
30. Okay, so I can't get to her to give you anything right now. So for my action, I'm gonna just attack this woman. I'm about it.
How do you plan on doing that?
Oh, I don't have magic. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna intimidate. So for my action, I'm going to change my shape, my magic, into a. I'm gonna have like my eyes go black, nails elongate, and I'm going to stare at that woman and be like, I am from the depths of the so-called library, and I have come to taste your blood. And just point at her.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
Next time, Kendra, just say, I turn into Laud now.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
26?
Yep.
She reels back. And we'll see what she does on her turn. Pep, it is your turn.
I don't know anything that's going on. I keep running.
Okay. So you keep running around the building. Make a perception check.
Okay.
You hear,
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Directly across from you, or across the road from the house, atop the roof of the house that you stood in front of when planning your entry, you see an unmistakable head of dirty blonde hair with a pair of binoculars that kind of,
Andrew.
hey! And Andrew waves to you.
Yo, what's up?
I'm just gonna like head over in that direction, I guess, and just like.
All right, yeah,
wave at
you
him.
can get to and then through the gate with the rest of your movement.
Perfect. That's what I'll do.
That's your turn. It is to use John's language, Tweedledee and Tweedledum's turns. And Tweedledum is the one you pushed out the window, right?
Yeah, he was on the right, so I called him Tweedledum.
Yeah, that works. You see him place his hand on his chest, and these ripples of blue light kind of solidify into this little carapace around him. As he stands up and starts to move after Pep. And the woman to hearing what Dizzy said. looks to her friend on the ground, and then to you.
Do you need me to roll persuasion or anything?
No, I got it. And she disappears. You see her bring her hand in front of her, clenched in a fist, and then release, and then she ripples out of your sight. As does the blue light of her bubble. And now, you've recently been returned to life. You are prone.
First things first. The hit points for my potion were never rolled, so can at least someone tell me how fucked I am?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I guess-
Desi, I'll go ahead and roll that real quick.
How do I roll that?
It's
Like,
2d4 plus 2.
it's 2 what?
2d6
4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh yeah, here it is. My character sheet.
7. Thank God.
A max and a minimum. A 4 and a 1.
Yeah.
average. That's what I call that.
I was like, why is my number blue?
Okay.
You've regained
I'm
7
gonna
hit points.
use 15 feet to get up. We're leaving through the door or the window?
The door if we're taking the girl.
Honestly, I see no point. I'm going to use a bonus action to consume my greater healing potion because I bought a bunch of normal ones and I bought a greater one that I keep for myself. So I'm gonna do that. That's 44 plus 4. So that's 10. Not great. But
3
not-
ones. Good job.
Yeah. But I'd rather save the spell slot at this point. I really don't give a shit about this girl. So 5, 10, 15, and then I'm gonna dash. So 5, 15, and then I bump into the guy.
Yeah, so he... Actually, they are just there for initiative purposes.
Okay.
No, so he has started to run around out and then to the left around the house after Pep.
So I'm gonna do the following. I'm gonna be like literally right outside the window to the left, awaiting. Like, could I get into a vantage point where I could see Desiel? Like, I want to be outside but waiting for him in a way that I can see him.
Yeah, if you were right there, then yeah. Now bear
So
in mind that Pep and the other guy, their tokens are not. They are
Not to
phantom
scale.
tokens. They are
Yeah,
not there. They're not to scale.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here.
They are just there to keep their stuff in initiative.
This is my life now. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Tempest, you have something to roll me. GM, roll it, please.
Have we done death saving throws before?
Only in our session 0.
Yeah.
We're done
Oh my
with
god, I'm the
this
first campaign one. How do I roll it? What do I press?
You can either change around in the settings, or you can just in roll 20 /GR 1d20.
I'd recommend the second one because the
Yes,
last time
I would
played
recommend the
the game,
second.
rolled something through D&D Beyond and sent it to the chat.
Interesting. So it's just
Did it-
slash
did it send it-
GR. Interesting.
/GR is a GM roll.
If it sent it to the chat, don't look
It did
because
not send
you
it to
said
the
that.
chat.
Oh, okay, nice.
No,
I-
I did a /GR just to test out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You don't want my roll.
It's now the woman's turn.
Yeah, I don't want mine.
I like that. If it sent it to the chat, don't look at it. Everybody immediately looks at the chat.
Here's exactly where it is. Don't look. Yeah, so Lyra, she is almost gawking at you. She is gonna blast twice at you, and then book it. Yeah, I assume a 10 does not hit you. Does a 16 hit you?
It does.
Okay.
Am I able to hellish rebuke before she runs away though?
No, you are well out of her bubble. You take 13 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
And then she is sprinting up this way. And as we hop back over here, she will appear over there. Give me one moment. Promise she's not massive. Well, none of you can see her. Iziel, it is your turn.
Did I, during Tweedledee's turn, even though I can't see her, did I feel a wave of, oh, magic is right in the world, pass over me?
You did.
I will head back to the body. Did I run over her? Is she? Am I in her spot?
You do bump into her, yes.
Oh.
You bump into something in front of you.
Is she standing over the body? Like if am I right next to the body or?
Yeah, the body is right here.
Okay. And she is in the spot that I moved my token, so I have to change spaces.
Yep. So you bump into her, you are in the... right there.
Sure. Okay. I get over here and I open the bag of holding and I start trying to put this person in the bag of holding. I look over and I see Lyra and I say, Amel can't res this person in this fucking house. Help me put her in the bag. And I try shoving her in the bag. That's my turn.
Okay, make a strength athletics check. See if you can do that on this turn.
I don't
Will it respond? Is it no, right?
Yes. Not a natural one,
Nope,
though.
it's not a natural one,
I
that's
rolled
true.
a 2.
Yep. It's gonna take you at least another round to shove her in there. Her body is slick with blood.
She's dead weight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure
literally
is.
dead weight,
Yeah,
trying to
dead
shove
weight.
it into this smaller bag.
It is. Yeah.
And we're at Lyra.
So I heard you yell that because I can't see you from where I am, right?
Yeah, okay. Then yeah, I guess you heard me yell that.
You could hear it, yep.
Okay. So in the garbled speech I've been using, I'll just yell back, "Forget the body and run!" And then I'm gonna go over to Tempest and just start smearing the healing potion on.
Okay.
Action.
Go ahead and roll that.
Yep.
Ooh!
Yeah.
So yeah. Tempest. You wake feeling this soothing cold seep into your face. You instantly feel invigorated.
I open my eyes and there's just Lyra surrounded by like a nice aura. My hero.
I mean, it's a terrifying creeper looking down at you, but yeah.
No, but it's got Tamina's glasses, so I know it's you.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And then, I'm not gonna move. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Pep, it's your turn.
Do I see this guy chasing me?
If you look back, yeah. You hear him go out the window, and then you hear feet running towards you.
So how far is this guy from me, and how far is Andrew from me?
Andrew is across the street, up on a building. The guy is maybe, at this point, well, he's on the other side. He's still back around the house. So 50 feet.
Okay, I will just continue. I'm gonna use my action to dash. I'm gonna just try to get as close as I can to Andrew.
Yeah. You run over to this house, and you hear sliding on tile, and then whoop, and you see him tumble down to the ground. You're alive.
You too.
What's going on?
I think we're caught.
Okay, where is everybody? Oh. And it is Tweedledum's turn. You see him come running around the side of the house. Lock eyes with you. And yeah, he is running for you. So he gets about up to the gate. And Amnael, it is your turn.
Okay, so did I see Desiel going back into the hallway?
Yep, you would have seen that.
Fuck me running. Okay, I'm gonna run back. I'm not gonna be out here. Yeah, so it's gonna be like 10 to get back in.
You see Desiel feebly trying to fit this body into the bag of holding.
Yeah, but I can't get you to help you.
Like trying to put a pillowcase on a mattress.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading things. Sorry.
And as a matter of fact, Amnael,
Oh, God.
you're seeing Desiel doing this, and then you actually see the body being tugged farther away by
Like-
something you cannot see.
Like this way?
Not like moving squares, but like he's
Yeah.
trying to shove it in.
Like
Being,
the exact opposite way.
yes, like being pulled away from the bag.
Huh. That is. I didn't mind. I'm going to run 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40. Can I get over this body?
Yes.
Okay. 45. I'm gonna look at Desiel and I'm gonna say, well, the worst is gonna happen is you're gonna flee, and I'm gonna flinch inward. Oh, I can't. Fuck that. Yeah, nope, I cannot.
Actually, oh well, because you spent your action, but he
Yeah.
should feel
Mhm.
better now, right?
At the moment, yes.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because I
But
used
yep,
my action.
you are.
I
yep.
wanted to do something else. Okay, so this is 50. 5, 60. I'm gonna say right here because if, regardless of where we're running, I can run. At least I'm positioned better. This, just for clarification, sorry, I know my turn is taking forever. This is a doorway, or is just a
No,
straight
that is a fireplace.
Oh, okay. So I wouldn't see this woman. Okay. Yeah. That is my turn.
Okay, Tempest. Back to you. You're awake and alive.
Okay,
And all
I'm
that.
alive. I'm on the ground staring into these dark glasses covered eyes. I still feel the anti-magic fields. I don't see the lady. The guy is still there?
Oh, sorry, you cannot see him anymore.
He's just disappeared. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, bye. And I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, wait. I'll say to Lyra before I move. Let's go. Let's just go. And then I'm gonna use my action to get out. I think. I hope this door goes out.
Yeah. It opens out to the front of the house. You see Pep. You see Andrew on the other side of the street.
Do I see the guy that was chasing after Pep?
Yes, you do at the corner by the gate.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep running. I'm not impressed. I'm like limp running. Ouchie.
Is your turn? Is her turn? Her turn. None of you can see her. So we are back up to the top of the round in Aziel.
So do I notice that somebody is actively working against me?
Yes.
And do I feel like I can cast a spell at the moment if I wanted to?
At the moment, yes.
I just stand up and I say, well, if you didn't want our help, I guess good luck with your friend. And I will stop trying to shove her in the back. And I will... I mean, I guess everybody seems to be going out the window, so... I will start heading that way.
All right.
That's 30 feet. I guess I will dash as my action.
All right.
That's 15, and then I'll get 15 feet straight out to where I can look into down the hallway. When I leave the confines of the house, do I still feel like my magic is suppressed?
For the moment, yes.
Okay. That's my turn. I assume there is, like, Tweedledum is way more than 30 feet away.
Yeah. You do not see him from where you are. He is around the other side of the house.
That's my turn.
Okay, Lyra, it's your turn.
I'm just my action. I'm gonna disguise. Well, okay. When that girl casted the spell at me, did she use a voice to cast?
She used her voice to cast? No.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna disguise myself as her, and then I'm gonna head out after Timbit.
Okay. You can do that. So you open up, or the door, I assume, is just flung open. You can see Tempest, you can see Tweedledum, Andrew, and Pep. Speaking of which, it's now Pep's turn.
So can I see my companions leaving the building from where I'm standing?
No, not yet. They are around the back of the house.
So I just see this guy approaching me from the gate, and Andrew is next to him.
Are Tempest and Lyra going out the front of the house?
They went out sorry. Yeah, correct. Excuse me. You can see them, yes. Not Desiel, but you can see the two of them.
I think I'm gonna see my friends leaving then, and I wanna, like, distract this guy as long as possible. So I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, pull up my sleeves and be like, okay, get behind me, Andrew, I gotta punch this guy in the face, and I'm gonna say that as loud as possible, just to, like, keep his concentration on me. And that'll be it, yeah, because I just want my friends to have time to get away.
Okay. It's his turn. And need to look at this. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, sure. I'm so good at these. 18.
You're actually fine. You see him clutch a hand to his chest and could whisper in your direction. And you're gonna feel something moving into your mind. You literally just shake it off. ML, your turn.
Okay. Since I see exactly 0 things on this hallway, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge also. I'm gonna go the way Desiel came from. So with 60 feet should be just enough to get me out of the window.
Yep.
Okay.
Does he bump into anybody?
I forgot.
Oh yeah, if she moved. Because that would change things.
I don't know, she might be in the doorway. So you might have just gone past her.
You do not bump into anyone.
Do I feel, even for a half a second, the pressure release from me?
Yes.
Okay, when that happens, I am going to cast on myself as a bonus action so it doesn't affect my dash. I'm going to healing word myself.
Okay.
So I regain 6 hit points as I'm leaving.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm out of there. Does she, to be fair, since I could have cast, I gotten past her melee, so she would probably get an attack at me. Just
nothing hits you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Great. You're all out of the house. Tempest, your turn.
Okay, just because there's no map, what do I see currently? I see Pep and Andrew. Fucking Andrew.
Pep and Andrew on the other side of the road.
Okay.
And you see Lyra behind you and Tweedledum in front of you to your right at the gate.
Okay. And I still feel the anti-magic field.
At the moment, yes.
I'm gonna keep running and see within my 30 feet. Like, I'm gonna run towards them and see within my 30 feet if I stop feeling it at all.
See, in about 15 feet, you'll hit the gate. Or hit the fence there. Tweedledum is standing by the gate. You can climb over.
I'll do that.
All right, make me a strength athletics check to haul yourself up there.
A strength athletics check.
Yep.
You said the other guy was standing near the gate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try and use him to propel myself up? Like, if I do, like, a running dash and just kind of, like, leap off of him to help myself? Try and make it acrobatics?
That would entail you making a grapple on him and
A
then
grapple?
jumping.
Why a grapple?
Yes.
Can't he just stand there?
No. So you can do that, except it will also mean a strength athletics before you do that.
Well, that's not gonna work. You know what? I've kind of just resigned myself to not being able to get out of this fence then.
Pep
Does
just
this
got
guy
an
have one of the
18
blue?
Intelligence save. Anything's possible.
This is true. I mean, I didn't witness that. I can't feel inspired by it. You know what? Let's try it. Let's see.
Which are you doing?
You know what? It's Tempest. I'm gonna try and grapple him to get over the fence. Like, neither of them's gonna work. So.
So instead of rolling
The gate
one
is
thing-
open.
Yeah.
Wait, the
Pep would
gate is just
open-
open?
Yeah, Pep opened the gate.
Oh, I'll just go out that way.
Okay, he's gonna get an opportunity attack.
I like that I'm throwing out these crazy plans and no one thinks to mention that. No, remember the gate is open. Yeah, I'm just gonna go out the gate. But the plan goes through my head. Okay, make it out the gate. Still feel anti-magic.
He does get an opportunity attack.
That's okay.
Ooh, does a 24 hit you?
It hits.
Ooh. You take 7 points slashing damage.
Okay. I'm still going.
Yep, still going.
Lyra's excellent ointment skills.
Fabulous ointment. Wonderful stuff we found down there. Since I have to go past him anyway, can I...
As soon as you clear the threshold of the gate, you feel even out of his bubble, the pressure lifts off of your mind.
Oh, fabulous. And it's just him standing here? Cool. I'm gonna I'll shocking grasp him as I go past. Like,
Okay.
once I clear one. There's 20 hit.
20 hits.
— 12 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that lights him up good.
And I'm just gonna keep going as far as I can.
All right, back up to the top of the round, Desiel.
All right. And we came over the fence to get back here previously, correct?
Yes.
There wasn't any means to do that via athletics or acrobatics.
No, I think the only person who climbed it was Tempest while she was floating.
What the rest
That-
of us do? Oh,
That was never. You went through the gate.
Yeah, that's right. How far is the fence straight from the back door where we're at, or the window?
From the back door is about 60 feet. Want to go through the backyard?
All right. I will run and dash, or I will start running straight towards the gate.
Okay.
As I do, I'll turn and kind of pull Nail with me 5 feet.
I am willing.
Telekinesis. Bonus action.
Okay.
And then I will, as my action, dash to the fence and look like I'm ready to help him over.
All right. see. That one. Okay.
I can't.
Lyra,
climb.
your turn.
You can help me too. I don't care. That's all I can do.
So I'm the only one left behind the fence, right?
You, no, the others,
That side,
Just-
yes.
just Pep and Tempest are beyond the fence.
Okay. I'm gonna run as far as I can get. And then there's only the guys outside, right?
And Tempest.
Well, I mean, like the only, yeah. Just gonna run and dash. I can go.
All right. Okay, so you can do that out the gate. Get across to Pep, whose turn it now is.
Shoot. How far is this guy again? This guy who just attacked Tempest?
At the moment, he is 30 feet from you. Or, sorry, 20 feet. 20 feet from you.
Okay, I just walk up and I'll clock him in the face non-lethally. I think we've done
Okay.
enough damage. Be like, stop that! And just punch him in the face. Yeah. Here we go. And then I have one more attack.
18 hits. 21 hits.
16.
9 and 16. All right, he's looking very rough.
Stop
gonna-
that!
Crack him twice across the face. You see his eye immediately kind of starts to swell and blacken. His nose is busted. It's his turn now. So he now looks around, sees that he's kind of surrounded, and then disappears in a puff of white smoke somewhere else. So you guys are out of initiative, out of combat. And we are going to take a quick break. So, stick around. We'll see you here in about 10 minutes. And go through the fallout of all of this. Something.
Hi.
Yep, there we go. All right. And we're back with sound now.
We are back fully with sound.
And Mike.
And Mike is
So-
on.
So we ran to the fence directly because there's
Yep.
there's nonsense going on up front at the gate. So am I to
Nope, this is fine. This will eventually be fine. Continue.
am I to assume that Emnail and Desiel are able to climb over the fence in the back with each other's
Yeah.
help?
Yeah.
All right. And the magic doesn't go, like, I don't get my magic back until we get on the other side of the fence, correct?
Yep. The second you clear the fence,
Okay.
it's back.
Once we get on the other side of the fence, I'll look around and I'll ask Emnail, who is apparently not here at the moment. Did you see anybody? And I will also look around to see if there's anybody paying attention to us or if we can nonchalantly walk away.
Make a perception check, and while we wait for Walt to get back, swing over to the other crew. You guys want to, go?
Yes. That would be a good idea.
Fine.
Okay, follow me.
Okay.
And he brings you back around the around the house that you're all in front of, and flings open the cellar doors. We can hide down here for now, and then we'll work out how to get you guys back. You follow him in,
Definitely. Well, I do, yeah.
and the others?
Begrudgingly.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stay disguised.
Okay. Man, you're getting really good at disguise self, Lara. That is something else.
Yeah.
Where have you guys been? It's been 2 days. We didn't know if you were still alive. Where are the other two?
They died. We lost them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful.
Wait,
We don't want to talk about it.
Wait, who died?
They died? We left Amniel and Desiel back there dead? We gotta go back.
I'm so tired.
Well, like, what happened down there?
Ironically, everything was fine until we got up, and then it all fell apart at the end.
There was nothing down there? You didn't find it?
No, but like, here, and I'm gonna pull out his map, but it's full of amendments. It's like stick figures next to friggin' Monet or something like that. Like, there is intricate detail on this map.
Okay. Chess machine, that's kind of... So, this big chamber here, right? What... Was that the entrance? Was that the way in?
You mean this one up here? Yeah, that's the one, and then it leads down.
No,
to this
like
room full of
down here.
tattoos.
Is that how you get into the college? Did you find it?
Just out of character for a second. We said we were going to tell them things, right?
Yeah.
We did discuss. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's down here. It's in this room. This big one here. Not the little one to the side.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did you find the big thing? Big monster thing that was in there?
We found a big monster thing, yeah. Recommend not putting your face in the lake.
Okay, I wasn't planning on doing that.
You know, just in case. Don't.
Yeah.
Or do.
But that wasn't where you lost Amnail and Desiel.
Fun. How do you think we learned not to put our face in the lake?
Oh. Ah, jeez. That's horrible. On the other side,
but, you know.
Amnail, if you can hear me, if Walt can hear me, make a perception check, please.
Yes,
As
sir.
Desiel, you do not see anything. I mean, you see things, but you don't see anyone looking at you.
At that moment, I suddenly get distracted. I'm like, oh shit, something important. And I look back at the house for a moment. I dismiss Eddie back to his native plane.
Eddie...
I had told him to hide in the corner, and then I haven't done anything with him since.
Oh.
All right.
26.
26. Looking back at the house, you see two kind of indistinct shapes in this one of the second floor windows just pass by. Around the street is empty. And waiting a moment, nothing seems to be coming for you.
Okay. There's something over there looking out at the street. They don't seem to be following us or being able to see the both of us. Oh my god. My mind hurts, my back hurts. Okay, we can't see the rest of the party, right?
So like talking and I can't hear him, or
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
Okay.
Bye, Kendra.
I joined on my cell phone and then my computer decided to work again, so I came
It's
back.
musical chairs with Discord.
So just so that I'm situated, the rest of the group went this way, and Liziel and I are going this way.
Okay, we can hear you, but you're frozen because Kendra quit and came back. So
Yes.
use
No, that's
cardinal
fine.
directions. So the rest of the group went south, and you and I went west. Basically.
Okay. Okay.
If south was the front of the house, we went out the back door, which was north, and immediately cut west. There you are. You're back.
Yep.
We can see you now.
Yeah. We should just get the fuck out of here. I can talk to them. We should try to make a rendezvous point somewhere else.
You're right.
I
Just
fucking hate this.
Hey. Just act natural. Don't be suspicious. And Desiree will actually kind of hook his arm and crook of elbow to crook of elbow and just start walking down towards the street casually. We're just going for a walk, look around, see if anybody's following us. Don't draw attention.
Just I will be borderline PTSD looking around. Like, I will try to be quiet, but about every 10 seconds I'll be looking around.
Okay. All right, so you guys are doing that.
I'll attempt to call Eddie back and see if he.
Yep, he
Okay, cool.
pops onto your shoulder.
Oh, good to see you. And that's it. We'll start walking into town nonchalantly, I guess.
Will do. Back in the cellar. So, what? How, did it take you the whole time to get down there?
Yeah, shouldn't we be
Nearly
talking to the
36
professor
hours.
about this? Yeah, listen, there's a lot of stuff that you forgot on the map, but shouldn't we be talking to the professor about all this so that we can get paid and then?
I mean, yeah.
It's all been
Like,
worth it.
geez, we gotta get you there somehow. Okay. And he looks around this cellar, which you see looks to have been commandeered as a um, as where he has hidden all of his or stashed all of his supplies for the time being. So you see a rack of clothes, or a pile rather of clothes, kind of loosely on the ground. Kind of a straw mattress. After you guys didn't come back and we didn't hear from you, he bought this house, I guess. And I've been using the cellar to keep an eye out on the house. I'm sure disguises. We can do disguises. Right? That sounds good.
I mean, yeah, I brought this plan up before once upon a time, but we could just put me in the bag. I feel like I'm the most recognizable one. I am blue.
What bag?
Just
Ezio has the bag.
Like a duffel bag?
Yeah. Because I'm pretty small and lightweight, you know, so someone could just carry me.
Yeah, we could do that, I guess. I mean,
Nail and Pep are both like pretty strong. Just
yeah, like I've got
sit on their backs.
I have like disguise kits with like proper face paint. Like that's not a
But
problem.
that could be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Larry doesn't really need that, but Pep and
I mean, yeah, she's clearly got the disguise thing like nailed. What is that?
It's a spell.
No, I know that. Like what is that? What are you?
This is one of the students, or assumed students, one of the people living in the house.
No, you turned into
Oh,
the
that's
Logna
right, 'cause we
looking
switched-
Wicked Witch thing, right?
No,
No,
she
before
did
I
switch
ran
from that.
out,
She did switch
Oh,
from that.
gotcha,
That's
okay.
I
right.
switched to someone else to not bring suspicion.
No, okay.
Oh, I see. Cool. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about you, except like you can throw on one of these coats or something.
Yeah, I'll probably like just throw on like a cloak or something. I'm still gonna change like my face though.
All right. He kind of rubs his hands together. Makeup time. And over the next little bit, he will apply disguises to himself and Tempest during that time. Amnael and Biziel, do you have a particular destination in mind?
Apparently, I haven't been using second level spells much at all. So I look at Emil. So, what do you think? Should we go back to the professor? Should we attempt to find our friends?
I don't know if we are going to the professor's. I think it would probably be a better idea if we go, the five of us. But
No, this makes sense.
this is really annoying. You can be quite nimble. I can't. Do you have any way of trying to magically alter my appearance? I think that would probably not be a terrible idea.
Your appearance? No, but I mean, I have a disguise kit. I can. We don't need magic for everything.
Yeah, that's not. I don't. Yeah, I mean, we could try, but I'd rather not waste the time. Okay.
I mean, I could make you invisible. I can make us both invisible, essentially.
I
Or
I
I
don't
can disguise you.
think that's necessary. No, I don't think that's necessary.
He kind of looks up at you. I mean, you grab a big stick. I put some green. We can make you look like an ogre, perhaps. I don't know.
Yes, the angelic tree, well known in these parts of Yathal. Um, I will like pull my hood up as well as that's gonna serve me, and like try to be as quiet as possible while walking. Try to be as inconspicuous, I should say. Let's do the following. The professor's house. Question: if I'm not mistaken, like the professor's house is like directly across from where we were, correct? Like in terms of the city layout.
Yes, it is directly across the city center, the other side.
Okay. So I know this is gonna sound weird, but maybe we should go through the town square because two reasons. If there is someone looking for us, we'll probably hear about it there. And two, at least we're moderately going in the general direction that we might want to. And then whenever you feel like it, I can send a message probably to Lyra and try to set a rendezvous point.
Well, no, I mean, I know where they are.
Do you know? Where are they?
I do. He pulls out a little forked twig from his pouch, and I cast locate object on a little silver raven.
Yeah, at this point you would still, yeah. Back the other way.
I kind of holding the twig. I kind of turn. They're over there.
Yeah, about that.
Not in the house, I don't think. It seems to be a little, not too far from the house, but I don't think it's in the house. They left.
Yes, but should we even risk going that way? That sounds like a really bad idea. Not that I know, but
Sure. I don't know.
By the way, are you hurt at all, Desio?
Not so much you need to worry about. Just a little.
Been fooled by that feeling before. Yeah, I'm genuinely I have no idea. Between our conversation this morning and the events of our attempted escape, I am officially at a loss for everything. Words, thoughts, rational ideas. Wherever you think we should go, I'm just gonna follow you and trust you.
Okay. I will start heading towards where I sense them to be.
All right. So you guys double back. And I'll locate object. Does that give you the specific location as well? What is
Yes.
the exact detail?
You know the direction of the object and the direction of its movement.
Gotcha. So as you get closer, kind of around the corner, you see that the Silver Raven is underneath the house directly across from Parlin's.
All right.
And
And
what
we would have
does
taken, like, not the street directly between the house and, but like essentially the backside.
Loop it around. Yeah.
Okay.
as we're nearing, how does the house look? Is there movement? Is there like a bunch of
Well,
people?
we
going
can't
in?
see the house. I specifically brought us, like, essentially a
Oh,
block.
Yeah, you
Cool.
loop around the
We're-
back.
we're
You
on the
guys
next
can't see
street
it
over.
from where you are.
Yeah, I got you. Sorry.
So,
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Because it's a place I've seen and I don't have anything else, and I'm within a mile of it. I am gonna blink once, blink twice, and on the third one, I'm gonna cast Clairvoyance inside the house.
Inside the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind reminding me precisely what clairvoyance does?
Yeah, I'll send it to the.
That's lovely.
There you go. Should send to the roll 20. Did it? Yeah, it did. Okay.
Needs in place for the duration.
So I
All right.
take.
Would you like to see or hear?
For multitasking purposes, I would prefer to hear. So
Okay,
as
and
we're walking,
where
I would
precisely are you putting it?
let me remember the layout of the house. I would have put it in the hallway, like where the girl died, basically.
Okay.
Because then I could feasibly get the stairs that go up and the hallway that goes towards the front of the house.
Okay.
I'll take the jeweled chalice that the professor gave me. I'm just gonna hold it up to my ear as if I was like with a seashell. And as we're walking, I'm singing, like not singing, but like chanting very quiet incantations and murmurs as I'm trying to focus on that place.
You said you choose hearing?
Yes.
that's good.
The
That's good.
immediate
Very subtle.
Sorry.
Gregorian chant through the street, yeah.
With a fucking chalice on his ear, yeah.
The first thing you immediately hear is soft crying, the rustling of cloth, and consoling words. Maybe there's still a chance that we could get her to someone.
Okay. No, like I know this is a tough ask, but like could I try to infer how many people are around? Like how many people are talking, how many
You
cries?
you can, let's see, you can, as an action, you can switch between seeing and hearing.
Okay. I'll tell Diziel, Diziel, can we stop for 1 second? I need to pay attention to something.
Yes, yes, of course, right up here in the alley. And I'll
Okay.
I'll take them to within like 100 feet of where I'm sensing Lyra's
Mhm.
pendant to be. And I will send her a message. But you can do his thing first.
Okay. I will take out my eye patch. I'll close my blue eye and I'll open the purple one. And as I open my eye will sparkle and I'll jump to the clairvoyant spot in the
Yeah.
house.
The eye is or your point of focus is directly above um, the body. You look and you see the man and the woman who came from the stairs. Would perhaps be inappropriate to refer to them as Tweedledee and Tweedledum at this time. They're both standing with kind of shock on their faces. As another figure crouches over, kind of wrapping the body in these wide white linens. You see he's wearing what you might consider a wizard's hat, so kind of a conical hat with a wide brim, but instead of any kind of flowing robes, um, you especially would recognize basically a military uniform. So a blue coat, a light blue coat that goes along, leather gloves, leather boots. Currently wrapping the body. You see him kind of glance up and presumably say something to the two there. And then if you look down the hallway, you see just at like halfway behind a wall, another one of those figures with the military jacket and the hat, speaking with someone who is out of your vision.
I'm gonna try to switch again and see if I can hear that conversation, like the one
Okay.
that's happening at the edge.
Um, make a perception check.
Come on.
No.
Yep.
You hear from the person beneath you, or beneath your senses. And you're sure no one else? They all left? Yes. Oh, they all ran either out the window or that way. Stay here. I'm sure he'll want to speak with you. You can wait upstairs if you don't want to see any of this. I'll need to confer with my partner.
Okay. I'm gonna take my hand out of my eye and I'm going to say, okay, So there appears to be some sorts of military units inside the house. And if that wasn't bad enough, they seem to be interrogating the students to try to find out more information about us.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, no?
Have what, sorry?
I mean, that makes sense, no? I mean, if you were all attacked while I was doing something, I would come back and ask you who attacked you.
Yes, but sometimes denial is better than logic, and I wish this was one of those moments.
Having a dead body is very difficult to deny.
You would be surprised with the shit that I keep in cover. Should we try to find them?
Oh, I've already found them. While you were doing all that, I was having a conversation with Lyra.
Oh, please, tell me about it.
And so I will, while he's doing his thing. Lyra gets a little message in her head. Are Tempest and Pep with you? You can respond.
Oh my god, it's happening. It's finally happening. I'm trying really hard. This is Lyra. I hear you loud and clear. Yes, they're with me.
Okay. Amel and I made it out safe. We are going through town. I'll start over. To the professors, the long way, unless you have another plan.
And by the way, Lyra's saying all this out loud too, because she doesn't really know how this works. Yeah. I think we're gonna go to the professor. Sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Well, we're outside at the moment. We can wait for you, or we can just go ours separately.
Oh no, we're disguising down here. Here, I'll let you in. Hey, where's the entrance to this? I gotta let some friends in.
The door where you came in?
Cool. And my new disguise, I want to be disguised as Andrew. I'm his twin brother from now on. And so I'm gonna go up.
Do you just like do that in the room?
No, I've been while they've been like.
No, she
painting
says,
those
"Don't
faces, I've
look!"
been doing it.
Yeah.
Then she does.
Too soon. No, while they've been doing the disguise self, or the disguise kits, I was doing it off and on.
Okay.
To see.
Oh, that's weird. That is really weird. And
Twin brother.
he puts the finishing touches on Pep's false tusks. And he has slotted over his teeth to make him look a bit like a half-orc. Along with the paint and everything else. Unless you had a particular preference for him.
I always wanted to be a half orc.
Tempest, what do you want to be? Gonna have to lose the hat for now. That's a bit noticeable.
Well, we've just been reunited. My clouds are reforming.
If you were going to complain about it, you should have complained about it after all of this.
I'll tug the hat off. Put it in my bag.
Mean, the bag of holding, or the bag is back if you just want to shove yourself in the bag.
Can we just do that?
Yeah, let me go get them.
So I tell Amel, Lyra is coming to let us in, I think. They're in the building down here.
Okay, I'm just gonna have a final look-see. Because I figured some time has passed and this thing only lasts for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna... saying that I have a minute more, I'll listen for 30 more seconds and then switch to looking for 30 more seconds before it ends.
Okay. You hear the body being moved, and then the two students going upstairs, and boots moving back down the hallway. Then you switch to look and see both individuals in uniform speaking in hushed tones, you presume, for a few moments.
Observant would have been really fucking useful right now. Okay. Yep. That's it. Like, what did the military uniform people look like? They look elvish. They look humanoid.
They appear to be elven, as far as you could tell.
Okay. Okay.
When you said you hear the body being moved, I imagine thunk.
Hey, watch your head.
What am I gonna do? Kill her?
Come on.
She was always a bitch to me anyway.
You are certainly free to imagine that.
Okay. I'll come back. I'll put away the chalice. Well, they are moving her body, which is certainly making a mess, seeing that she has a hole bored through her heart.
Through her head.
Her head. Sorry, apologies. I'm still getting the hang of this. And the two figures. I don't know. My point is, I think we should bail. Like, not before necessarily going to the professor, but I don't think this should be we shouldn't spend the night in the city.
At that, the cellar doors fly open,
And Lyra shouts, "Ah!"
and,
No,
and Andrew
shows up.
stands directly in front of you, yes. Wearing Lyra's
Yes.
clothes.
Andrew,
Unless you could have changed into some of the, or put on like a jacket of his that was
I'm
laying
wearing,
there.
his cloak, and I'm gonna open the cellar door and be like, "Hello, it is me, Andrew's twin brother."
Are you saying it in his voice?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly the voice you always use, Drew.
Of course.
Ever since I've just got to make sure.
Being a creature with a 18 passive insight, could I sense something's?
I mean,
May I make an insight check?
you may.
Okay.
I mean, she did say Andrew's twin brother.
Well, that's fair, but honestly, I'm really jumpy at the moment. Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, you're kind of. I mean, you're a little bit distracted, believe it or not.
I look for the silver raven. Is Andrew's twin brother wearing it anywhere visible?
Make a perception check.
I mean, Lyra might have it hidden, in which case perception is not going to help. So.
I'm just wearing like a giant cloak, so it's
Yeah,
probably
the cloak
not
is
like.
gonna.
Cool. All
right. Should we go in, or are you gonna come out?
I mean, I was told to open the door, and I've opened the door, so please come inside.
Yes. I will go in.
So, I will
Lyra, are
send a
you being
message-
weird?
I'll send a message to Lyra. Hey, Lyra, did you send some ugly ass hat to come open the door for us? I thought you said you were coming.
You just see Mark his fingers to his ears. Not that ugly. Cheese. And then I'll go down.
What does that mean? What are you saying?
Don't worry about it. Are we gonna
Keep up, Andrew.
All right, yeah, we go in, I guess.
All right. What?
Reunited and it feels so good.
You said they were dead.
Just?
Oh my god, you're alive! Whoa! How'd you guys survive?
Well, I mean, we were dead and now we are undead. I mean, you don't have a problem with this, do you?
No, we're very accepting in our group. I mean, I'm blue, so. Well, I mean, I'm not blue, but my hair's blue, which is.
As soon as I get
Look at this,
in,
Andrew.
I will not acknowledge whatever is happening. I'll just sit on the floor and start praying to start a prayer of healing for everyone.
So while he's doing that, Desi will be like, "No, seriously, with the dead stuff, like he was dead, like he was dead for real." So
Dead?
like mostly dead.
Oh, mostly dead. Okay. Well, you know what they say about mostly dead.
Magic can bring you back to life, because that's what happened.
Something like that.
I said I wasn't going to put a disguise on, but I might take this opportunity to be less tempesty for when we meet the professor.
Less
gonna-
tempestuous?
Yes. I'm going to put on normal clothes that aren't my weird uniform mishap. I guess my hat will stay in my bag. And I'll wear a cloak to cover my hair or something. I don't know.
Any touch-ups here?
No, I still fully plan on being in the bag.
I was thinking gnome with a beard.
This is why you're not the brains of the operation, though.
I'm not the one who got anybody killed, so...
So you're doing disguises. You should make her look like a horse wrangler. She's a good disguise.
I'm not entirely sure what that would entail, sir.
I'm just gonna start poking at Desiel to look at where the bag of holding is while they're conversing about my terrible disguises. I'm just gonna start climbing in if I can.
Just climbing.
Are you what? Oh, are you wanting in the bag?
I mean, yeah.
Like now?
I mean, it would be a decent place for a nap.
Okay. And you're okay in there? You're sure?
I mean, I haven't tried it, but I feel like I'll be fine.
Do I feel like she'll be fine?
I mean...
Tempest survives the battle
Should
to
I
die in the
make an
battle.
Arcana check?
Yeah, make an Arcana check. He's gonna get caught by the bag man.
What is that?
Put her in the
16?
body bag.
I mean, you know there's no air in there. There's room in theory.
And you know, you can only breathe for a little while in the bag. It runs out of air pretty quickly, like in minutes.
That's fine. So?
It's fine. Okay. So it's like an anti-air bag.
Yeah. I'm not seeing what the problem is here.
Aren't you made of air?
I don't...
Try-
Oh my god, am I made of air?
Or you know, you're like an air genie person, no?
I mean, I'm an air genasi, but like, does that mean I'm made of air? Will I one day just evaporate if I don't hold myself together well enough?
I don't know.
Should I be getting around in like a bubble or something?
Possibly.
This isn't something I've ever thought I had to think about.
Okay, shut
Is
up
this
and get in the
how like
fucking
egg
bag.
nuts die? I happily jump in the back.
Okay, you start to reach into this bag and just keep going. Woo. And you fall, and then you feel roughly the same as when you're levitating. Just that apart from, or as opposed to when you levitate, there being like a fixed point of gravity that you control, you are just weightless. Completely. Everything around you is black. The tear of light that is the opening of the bag now seems impossibly far away, and then even that closes again.
Whoa. I say with my last like puff of air, and then I'm just like, I'm gonna be like spinning around. I'll like try and like get in a place to like have a nap, but then I kind of like keep turning, so
I shake the bag,
Oh.
which may not do anything, but
Yeah. As far as Tempest is concerned, nothing changes.
I try to cast message into the bag. Tempest, can you? Oh, Drew rolls his eyes. Damn it, John! You're always making me come up with
Hold
some
on,
shit.
hold on.
I mean, different plane of existence is probably further than 120 feet away.
A pocket dimension. Message you also have to see, no?
No, you just point in the direction.
You-
You can cast it through solid objects.
Oh.
Magical silence, a foot of stone, an inch of metal, 3 feet of wood. I assume being in a different dimension probably blocks the spell as well.
Yeah, no, you cannot
Okay.
get through to her.
I mean, it is a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he's. So I guess she's not gonna get healed. That's all right. She'll be fine.
That is fair.
Okay. Well, while he's doing his thing, Lyra, can I see that gray crystal that you got back down in the caves things? Library. The amethyst looking thing.
Sure, I'll give it to you.
All right.
Give it to you.
I mean, I figure since he's doing something, unless we have something else to talk about, I would try and see what it does. Okay, that means no, we're not doing anything else. I start drawing my circles and outlining my spell of identify as a ritual.
You do so, and at the end, this is a Shadowfell shard.
Shadowfell shard.
Walt knows what I'm talking about. I will send it to you.
Thank you.
It's very similar to what Imogen has, but instead of being Feywild, it's Shadowfell. So this is going to be F-U-N.
This dull, cold crystal sits heavy and leaden, saturated by the Shadowfell's despair. As an action, you can attach the shard to a tiny object, such as a weapon or piece of jewelry, or detach it. It falls off if your attunement to it ends. You can use the shard as a spell-casting focus while you hold or wear it. When you use a metamagic option on a spell while you are holding or wearing the shard, you can momentarily curse one creature targeted by the spell. Choose one ability score, and until the end of your next turn, the creature has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws that use that ability. This is attunable only by a sorcerer.
Well, who's taking that? I mean, so difficult to choose.
Tempest is just floating in the bag, completely unaware.
Yeah, I think we should give it to the orc. He's probably going to use it.
Sure.
I mean,
You know, Pep, while they're meditating and doing whatever magic people do, there's something that does concern me that I do need to take care of. Maybe you can give me some advice. I do still need to talk to Professor Parlin about the Raven Queen. That's really important.
Do we want to do that after we killed a bunch of his students?
Well, I mean, if I disguise myself as something and just act really well, like really convincing about, like, I don't know, a researcher or a follower of Raven Queen, maybe we just talk over a cup of tea. Like, the only things I can see myself doing is talking to Professor Parlin or killing myself and one of you guys reviving me.
Okay, let's go talk to him then. I'll back you up.
Are you
Okay,
near?
cool.
Are you near me, Lyra? Would you be like within 5
We're
feet?
saying this out loud.
Yeah, you guys are all in
Yeah.
a not that large cellar.
Mhm.
How tall is Lyra? Like 5'2", 5'3"?
Well, I am Mark, Andrew's twin. So how tall is Andrew?
Oh yeah.
You could change your height?
Yeah. She can
I-
change like within her size class. So she can be from like 4.5 feet to like 7'2", I think.
Andrew's about 5'5".
Okay, so me being sat on the floor. Yeah, I could probably. I'm gonna elbow you in the hip. Just going. As soon as you finish talking about that idea.
Okay, so I guess that means I'm gonna disguise myself as an ASMR.
Okay,
Okay,
do it.
alright.
Do you want me to look away?
Oh, should I? I mean, should I do that today? Are we fleeing town tonight? Like, should I do
Well,
that right?
I mean, I was figuring we could tell him before he finds out that we blew a hole through his student's head, but
How do I find him?
we could go to the university.
Is he? Okay, that's a great idea. So you guys can take care of the professor stuff, and I will go talk to the other professor. And Pep, you can come with me as my muscle.
Okay, I mean, I don't want to waste this beautiful face that Andrew made
Yeah,
for me.
it's really nice. We gotta show that out on the town.
Yeah, I feel taller, even though I'm not.
Looks good on you.
I could do
Right.
that. Like, I have some false, like, soles for
Oh,
your
do you?
shoes. I could do that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'd love that. Can I have them?
Sure. He, like, rummages through a sack. How tall?
As tall as you can make me.
5 inches it is. I don't have 5 inches. It's like
Oh.
3. 3 is the
Okay,
most.
yeah, that's fine. I just want to know what the weather's like up there.
Yeah, I gotcha. Here, these are tough on your boots. They will kind of stretch them out if they're leather, so just bear that in mind.
Are they like insoles or like?
Yeah.
Okay. I might take my shoes off. So put them in.
Now, Andrew, does Professor Parlin know your twin brother Mark?
That is so weird. How do you do that? I didn't even think
baby.
Disguise Self could do that with sounds.
It's, you know what? It's a little trick I like to call. It's a spell I made, actually. Yes, me,
You
Lyra,
made
can
a
create spells.
spell?
Yes, I did.
What? You've
It's
got to teach.
called-
You've got to show me.
Listen,
Where'd you write it?
listen.
Did you write it down somewhere?
Yeah, it's
Where are
in
your-
my journal.
where are your
that I
notes?
burned. It's called Disguise Voice.
Disguise voice. You cast 2 spells?
I'm just that powerful.
How can you still cast like? Did you not use any down there or in the house? Like, you doing this much magic?
Yeah,
I'm not
one
even. I
day.
didn't even like hear or see you do anything.
I know, just so much power coursing through my veins. Orc-man, should we go while they're chanting and they can't talk us out of this?
Okay, but I have a better idea. Maybe you should describe as that person that has a hole in their head.
Now, the person has a hole in their head. Did they ever
Yes.
say anything?
They work for Parlor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go to the corner, disguise myself. Come back. Let's go.
Okay, so you've cast 4 spells, like just in the time you've been here.
Yep.
That's impressive.
I just sacrificed a firstborn to get this power. So one day, Andrew, you can be as cool as me. No, sorry, I didn't sacrifice the firstborn child. I gave the name of my firstborn child. I don't know. Anyways, come on, Orc.
You had kids?
I don't know, maybe. Hey, Ezio. Oh, is he still chanting? We tell. I'll wait till they're done chanting.
Right. The various rituals finish.
So everyone but Tempest regains 11 hit points.
Down in the bag, Tempest has set a torch up. I'm painting a mural on one of the walls, if I can.
Walls?
Well, I'm assuming it's got a fixed amount of space, right? So it has to have an end.
Not as you look out, and you get the faintest view of burlap. And then, for one, you can't move. Like I mean, you can move, but you can't. There's nothing to swim through.
Oh my god!
You're just free floating.
You're in suspended animation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is even cool because now I've got like little drops of paint. I'm trying to make like a 3D structure out of like paint drops and see if I can get it to look like anything. I'm gonna come out of the bag and just be like doused in paint, I'm sure. But
Coated in paint. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So Lyra, the Raven Queen, is she like Shadowfell? Is that like I don't remember. Because apparently I roll like shit anytime it comes to different planes.
Yes, she's Shadowfell. Yep.
You
yep.
said that with such conviction.
Yes, you know, that's me, convention girl. Yeah, why you ask?
Well, this crystal is like a shard from the Shadowfell. But
Okay.
is, I think perhaps because the source of your magic may be like a pact or something, and the silly one in the back, like she just kind of like feels the wild crazy magics. She might be able to actually use this thing to help focus when she does like the meta magical things.
Yeah, sure, she can take it. I mean, just because it's the Raven Queen doesn't mean like I have to have it. I'm sure the Raven Queen wants all of us to have cool stuff. I don't know.
Sure.
Hey, listen, Desio, as the leader of the group, I need to run something by you. I need to go talk to Professor Parlin. It's very important about the Raven Queen. I feel like this is the only chance I'm gonna have to get information without dying. So, me and the orc wanna go to the professor, try to get some information if we can. While you go to the other professor, because I assume we have to flee town and never return again.
Well, not necessarily. Wait, the professor. Do you want to speak with the professor
he doesn't know.
in the house we just left?
Well, he might not know that his students are dead. Me. That's who I'm disguised as right now.
Oh, and where are you going to go find him?
Pepsetti's at the university.
Okay. Well, do you have a means of communicating with us?
Pep?
No.
Art.
I don't
Okay,
imagine
no, I
Peppers.
don't.
Do you, like magically? There are, you're going to be gone doing a thing for some amount of time.
Don't way to do that. Maybe you can just like check up on me every like, I don't know, like every 5 minutes. It'll be nice to hear your voice. Maybe not that. You're right. That's too clingy. 10 minutes.
I'm going to give you a thing, and it's important
Okay.
that you do not break it except in case of emergency,
Okay.
because
I
I
can
need
do
it
that.
back. And if I don't get it back, then I mean I can make another one. But and Desiel pulls out his little clay spider and hands it to you. After some amount of time, I'm going to attempt to locate this thing.
Okay.
If things go bad with you, go sideways, destroy it, and I won't be able to locate it. If I can't locate it, I know that either you have destroyed it or you have been taken somewhere far away.
Okay. Like on another plane?
Well, more than, like a quarter mile.
Okay.
I can only sense it within 1,000 feet or so. But you say you are going to the university to speak with this guy, no?
Yeah.
So if we don't hear back from you within a couple hours, we will attempt to find it. And if we can't find it, then we know things are worse than we hoped.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. So, don't worry.
Okay. I mean, if not, Amnael can always attempt to contact you by his god. Right, Amnael?
Or I can have my god call your god.
Can you do this? This is what I asked you. Are you able to communicate with us?
Well, I mean, I never try. Here's the thing. I'll try that first, and if that doesn't work, then I'll break the spider.
Yeah, like destroy it, like crush it into dust. So there's
Crush it.
okay, but only in case of emergency.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
And we probably need a meeting place after you're done with your professor and I'm done with my professor.
yeah, like the professor's house.
E-
We're going to
Yeah,
be
okay.
there. We're going to be
Well-
there lying low.
Okay.
So if we
See you
don't
then.
hear from you in a couple hours, we will go finding you. But hopefully you will be back within a couple hours.
Yeah, okay. Go, Pep.
Okay. Good luck.
Plans made?
Does she still look like Andrew?
No, she looks
Okay.
like the woman
Oh yeah. Okay.
who
That's right.
currently
One of
has
the
a
guy.
hole in her head.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, don't let him see your true self because he is a master of locating things. And actually,
Okay.
don't let him see anything of yours. Just like have the cloak over you and then maybe throw the cloak away when you're done meeting with him so he cannot locate you.
Okay, that's an easy thing to do, and I won't even let him hear me. Goodbye.
That's difficult. But just, okay, the voice.
Yes, my disguised voice self. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
So, Desiel, is she a wizard?
Of sorts.
How did she... Because, like, you're a wizard, right? And you're a pretty good one.
Uh,
Have you ever seen anything like, apart from her, like, have you ever seen anything like...
well, different individuals obtain magical prowess via different means. And she has made a pact with a very powerful being and is able to do some things that I cannot do.
Oh, okay. Man, I really wanted that spell.
Don't worry, you will be able to do many things she cannot do. So, it's a trade-off. Unless you want to sell your soul and give up studying.
You know, I'm good.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Kind of like my soul where it is, so... Whoa, Emnail. What a... You guys know where to go after this? Would you like to describe how Emnail walks back out to the room?
So he walks back, instead of having his like vest that he usually wears above his chain armor, he's wearing a long white robe, very similar to the ones that we saw of those priests of Pillar when we first met, like a few weeks ago. It is white trimmed with red, like all across its edges. It goes down to his shins. Um, Underneath it, especially on his like waist and legs, is like a black, almost like a kilt, like a skirt. Thank you. A black skirt trimmed with gold, and he's wearing a very tight white robe that you can see the rings of the chainmail underneath. But it is white, and he has like golden pads over it, and it has a shoulder protection that kind of forms like an X, and it has a huge symbol that it is like a almost like a horizon with sun spikes coming out of it, and it is red with the sun in gold, and it has elbow pads that are also golden, and it has a huge you can see that it's kind of like a hood that can be pulled up, but it also doubles as like a really thick scarf around his neck and shoulders.
Have I seen this garb before? This attire?
Walt, would he?
I mean, if priests of Pillar walk around, probably high-ranking ones.
Have
maybe.
I, in our travels, has Desiel seen Emnail wear this before?
No.
I thought the point was not to be noticed, right?
Well, that is correct, but I will also say religious immunity is something that studying folk tend to overlook.
Okay. So the priest, this is of Pelor, no?
This is my old attire.
Oh, you were a priest of Pelor.
I wasn't a priest of Pelor, but I was part of an entity,
Okay.
an organization that used to worship him.
So do the priests of Pelor have like a, like a way of identifying each other other than like, oh, like secret handshake, like, you know?
I there are ways.
Well, I mean, no, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so you are a priest of Pelor, and well, it's just the two of us now with Andrew, actually.
yes. I guess Lara did go through with her plan to go talk to Parliament.
That seems to be the case. She thinks it's a good idea, so I gave her one of my components that can be destroyed. If we don't hear back from them in a couple hours, we go looking for it. If I can't find it, then either they have been taken elsewhere or she has destroyed it, which is a bad thing. In which case you can attempt to contact her or whatever.
Yes. Yes. Just a quick question. I think we should, for expedience sake, try to get to the professor as soon as possible because I think
Yes.
that is the safest place. But that's a fucking terrible idea, isn't it?
It's it's fine. I mean, we go. We did what the
Okay.
professor asked. We go to the professor, and I'll be fine. I mean, I believe I know why you're concerned, and I figure we have that concern regardless of where we are. So if we are somewhere with an ally, it's better than to be caught unawares out in the wilderness, no?
Yeah, that is fair. Well, we should probably get going, right?
I kind of glance over. Is Andrew listening, and does he seem to understand the message between the words of our conversation?
Andrew, please read between the lines.
Yeah.
He doesn't look to be actively listening to you.
Okay.
Immediately, Emil, you have a passive insight of 18. He's got an ear perked.
I'll just look like give a quick glance towards Andrew and it's just gonna be do this hand motion.
Well, is the three of us, I guess, back to the professor.
And Tempest to the bag, right?
Yeah, we probably should also hurry because she might die in there.
She says she won't. But yeah, I mean, getting back and finding out would be good.
Honestly, except for you, honestly, do any of the four other of us looks like we have our shit together in any way, shape, or form?
I've given up attempting to, as you know, I mean, I just told Lyra, good luck! But she wanted to go talk to that asshole. At this point, I'm just like, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Somebody insists that she can breathe or no breathe or be fine, then You know,
Yeah.
I tried talking her out of it, and she got all sarcastic with me. So I said, "Fuck it, get in the bag."
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, as far as you can tell, she was genuinely curious if one day she's gonna just evaporate into a cloud.
Fair enough.
She's never seen an edge Nazi die.
All right.
So we head to the
Mhm.
professor. I assume
Yeah.
Andrew comes with us.
Yeah, he's going with you.
Cool.
And as the party splits,
Again.
we're gonna end for the evening. Thank you all for joining us. If you liked what you saw, give us a follow, subscribe, all of that jazz. Check us out on social medias, A, B, C, and D. Again, all of that's down in the channel description. Don't forget to check us out here every Wednesday as well as on Tuesdays, where you can see me, Kendra, and a few others play Call of Cthulhu, if that's more your speed, or if you just want to check that out. Hope to see you all next week.
You can subscribe for free using Amazon Prime if you're an Amazon Prime member. And remember, you have to do it every month. So in 2 days, it will be July 1st. Time to resubscribe. Or next time you see us on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Very good.
Enjoy your weekend, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.